Good morning, good morning, good morning, good morning, good morning. Today's wisdom will be coming from out of Matthew chapter 28, verses 18 through 20. That's Matthew chapter 28, verses 18 through 20. And our theme today is from the neighborhood to the nation, from the neighborhoods to the nation. Listen, 10 years ago when I was blessed to be anointed and appointed under shepherd, the pastor of Emmanuel Baptist Church, we made a t-shirt. And the very first t-shirt that we made, I wanted to make a statement. Our t-shirt said, from the neighborhood to the nation, Matthew 18 through 20. And of course, I wanted our church to know that we were not going to be a church that was going to be confined by the four walls. We were not going to be defined by a church that didn't do anything in the community. I wanted our church to be a church that would reach out to its neighbor, and from the neighbors to the nation, a local church with a global impact. And of course, with that being said, we see the cry, and we've heard the call of those in Mississippi, Jackson, Mississippi, of insufficient water insecurity. And of course, with that being said, our church has stepped up, of course, to bring water to Mississippi on Thursday. Of course, we are filling up our trailer. And if you want to be a part of that solution, you want to be a blessing, we ask that you would contact myself, or Dale Dennis, or Sherry Dennis. I'll leave the number after this video. Of course, Jesus, of course, had given what we call the Great Commission, his final words to the church, to his disciple. He says, all authority is given unto me in heaven and in earth. He says, I have authority, and that same authority that Jesus has, he said, I'm giving you authority. And then he tells them about the activity of the church. He says, go ye therefore into all nations. He said, I want you to go and baptize them in the name of the Father and of the Son and of the Holy Spirit, teaching them to observe all things. And so Jesus said, I want you to go and teach, I want you to baptize, and then I want you to teach them again. He said the church ought to be not just a church that is reactive, we ought to be a church that is active. He says, and here it is, I'm going to give you ability. He said, lo, I'm with you always, even until the end of the world. He said, not only you have authority and you ought to be active, he said, but I'm giving you ability. I'm giving you the comfort that I am with you always, even until the end of the world. So I want to thank you in advance for those who have already given, and we thank you for those who will give. Again, let us rise up and answer the call. Today will be better than yesterday, and tomorrow will be better than today. Why? Because I will strive to live better, be better, and do better. I am happy, healthy, and holy, from the neighborhood to the nation.